This is a video presentation of Cryoport Inc. It's a bulletin board listed company trading our ticker CYRX. Stock's made a real nice recovery since a pretty sharp fall last summer, all the way down to 12 cents, rebounded up to an area of pretty firm resistance at 58 cents. It's a pretty volatile movement over the last couple months. From that resistance at 58, shares getting halved down to around 29 cents, but then back on the climb, including a 15% move on Thursday, on a definite increase in volume with 207,000 shares traded, back over top of the 50 and 200-day moving averages, trading on the upper half of the Bollinger Bands. It overall looking pretty strong at this point. So we'll take a quick run through the indicators, see what they're telling us at this point. See the MACD popping through zero. It's a bullish move the technical traders call breaking the money line. Off of the bottom, seeing higher lows. That pretty much should be expected. So right now we'll just look for a hold over top of zero to show that the trend is remaining bullish. PPO also breaking through zero. ADX approaching 10. That's a point where we start to look for a stronger move, show some strength being added to a direction, something along those lines. Money flow index taking on a bullish look. All three components have now moved back above 50. That tells me people are paying higher prices for the stock currently. Accumulation distribution has a real nice look. Long-term uptrend. Buying pressures remain steady in this play. Chaikin money flow now back above zero. Says over the last 20 periods, buying pressures outweighing selling pressure. CCI. Technical buy signal comes on the break of 100. Full stow up near 80. Tells me that there's a strong momentum in this play. And the trick's also making a higher low since bottoming in June. As with the MACD, looking for it to break above zero and hold above that point to show that there's a bullish trend to the chart. Relative strength index, you can see now for the month of January, holding above 50. That's always a key point for the RSIs because it shows that bullish momentum is being sustained in the play. A break back down through 50 shows that the bears are taking control. So you can see right through here, holding above it, break back down, stock price fell apart. Now primarily what caught my eye about this chart was not necessarily this move off the bottom, although it is important that it's making higher lows, but was this resistance point up around 58 cents. Because this chart yesterday, when it pushed back above this 50-day moving average, moved through a resistance point right through this general area of 41 cents. You can see going back almost a year ago, that was the support level. After the stock plunged and recovered, that area was serving as a support point in October and November. And then again, once it fell through, it served as a resistance area. So this chart's really following the rules of technical analysis with the idea that support and resistance flip-flop upon the price breaking through it. So with the move through the static resistance, especially on an increase in volume, as well as pushing above the 50-day moving average, really going to look for that point to become a support point should the stock pull back. I will note that that is an area of support. It's pretty fair to say it runs down to 40 cents, as that was holding as a support point for the last week or so, and also ties in with some historic support. But that would be as low as I'd want to see this stock go on any pullback. Right now I'm looking for continued upward pressure to help get this 50-day curling upward and the 200-day curling upward, which will lend to more strength in the chart. And as I say, I don't see much resistance in the way. Some coming through there at 50 cents. But right now this chart's looking pretty strong to potentially test that upper end again and look to make a new 52-week high. So we'll wrap this week up, keeping an eye on Cryoport. You can see it can have some low volume or no volume days. We'll want to see volume stay strong, see it try and take out 50 cents and move towards 58. Those are the things that I'll be looking for in the CYRX chart. But as always, it's merely my interpretation. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.